I love the do you know the you can get like I think it's like called like a share pack or something like that. I don't know if it, like a mixed dipping pack where you get like it's four dipping pieces into like one thing. And you got like the sour cream, there's like the cheese one, there's a salsa, and then there's like a hummusy one or whatever. Those are amazing. Whoever designed that just deserves like a Nobel Prize or something, I don't know. For being an absolute genius. So yeah, those are amazing. I get those giant bags of Mike and Ike's. Last one was the mega pack, which had like 10 to 15 flavors. What are Mike and Ike's? What are they? I don't recognize that. That's probably most likely an American thing. Well, obviously it's an American thing. But I don't think I've heard of those. You said there's like 10 to 15 flavors? I'm very interested. I had the because it like usually I have like for cereal, like in the morning I usually have like just Rice Krispies. But I went ahead and got the in my last order, as well as like the Rice Krispies, I bought a box of Crave because I like occasionally do because I really like Crave, and they had like one of those. There's one of the ones where there's like 3 different flavors in there. So there's the hazelnut, milk chocolate, and white chocolate one. Always love getting like things like that. It's like all the flavors are great, but you never know which one you're gonna get. Point pack dips are so good, yeah. Oh god, wrong spell. Wrong spell. Oh no, still wrong spell. Uh-oh. Fred! Help me! Hey, Uncharted! How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Oh, we leveled up. Oh. Didn't remember that. I do hope... Oh, he's not happy about that. Do you hope that all is well in the world of Uncharted? Let me see. Snob turns in a bowl of instant ramen for his final. I mean, we didn't get a grade on it. It was literally just... This is the lesson you kind of need to cook. Which, looking back on it, I kind of feel like there were definitely people who came from like low income households. I was just like, did they have to buy all the ingredients like every week and stuff? I guess it's probably not terrible because it's like for that night's meal or whatever, so they'd be doing it themselves. And like we never did like, it was never like a fancy dish or anything like that. It was just like generic dishes. So I guess it probably wasn't too bad for them. But yeah, Tum Tum's saying a chewy fruit candy with a hard shell. Okay, we have similar things to those. That sounds pretty good though. I would demolish the entire bag. Oh, hey Sophie! Hello, please break my work system so I can stop working. Oh no. Wait. You are telling me that Sophie, breaker of games, is asking for help to break the work system? Come on, can't you do that? I guess if you do it, it's a bit... Yeah. If you do it, then it could be... Like, there could be questions asked. That's fair. You're trying to distance yourself from the act. Makes sense, makes sense. Well. I will attempt with my... Oh, we're back here. Okay. This is where I died. Let me just... Press the button! Oh, I did that. So you just get to do it yourself, yeah. I'm using my non-existent mind powers to attempt to break the system. So hopefully that works for you, Sophie. If not, I hope that your work gets better and hopefully it's not like super stressful or anything like that. Oh no, you're back in customer service, you hate it, you want to cry. Customer service sounds like the worst thing in the world. Like, I honestly have so much respect for anybody who does either customer service or retail. I could not deal with customers. Oh my god. I could not do it at all. So if you have to deal with customers... Oh, you work in Primark, Andy? Oh god. That must be horrible. Out of interest, what's it like right now? And before we go, we're gonna head back. You've been working 6 days straight and tomorrow will be a 7th if they don't sort your shifts out. Wait, what? Wait. they allowed to do that, Sophie? Like, are you not, like... what's it called? Like, surely if it... Is there not a thing where if it, like... Because it's... You worked over, like, a certain amount of time, they can't force you to... Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're meant to have a day off, surely they have to give it you. They didn't sort it? You don't think they're meant to? No, I'm pretty sure... I obviously don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure there's a thing where if they're... Isn't it 40 hours? If you're working over 40 hours and you're not meant to do any more time, and they ask you to, you can just say no. Something like that. Flipendo? I think it's redeem Flipendo. Oh, yeah, exclamation point redeem space Flipendo. They just didn't... Uh-oh, hey. Here you can legally work you for 90 days without a day off? What? So I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure they can't do that over here. It's either, is it like 45 hours or something like that? If you do over 45 hours in a week and they ask you to do more, you're legally allowed to say no and they're not allowed to punish you. I'm pretty sure. Could be very wrong. Oh, it's your work policy. Okay, Sophie. You're working from home at the moment, right, Sophie? We aren't meant to work more than 5 days. What? Tell them to go... I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something to say without swearing. Keeping it family friendly. Tell them to go... Smell their own poo. There you go. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. That's fair then. Yeah, there is governmental guidelines that means the so many shifts in a row isn't allowed. I tried to ask 3 times yesterday. Wait, what did you ask? I had to ask 3 times for your lunch hour? I would just take it. I'd be like, no. You legally have to give me this. Alright, I think I missed something. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, how's the job hunting going? Oh, that's ridiculous. And Andy, you were saying, I thought Crazy was saying that you were a manager in retail, worst job you've ever had. I can only imagine. And Andy said the lockdown, because of lockdown, it's furlough. Okay, that's not too bad then. 3 times for your lunch hours, they didn't give you time. 3 times to have a day off today. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that there's like something where you could just take your lunch. You're just like, okay, because they're not getting back to me. This is going to be my lunch hour. On hold, they have a job in the underwriting department I've been working in. Oh, the job hunting is okay. Yeah, because you were working in a you work in a different department, which wasn't bad, or which you were like sort of enjoying. You stopped looking. That's fair. 3 hours. Hey, Sefla dropping in with the vibes. How you doing, Sefla? Yeah, making sure. Gonna throw some good vibes at your face, Sophie. Hopefully you enjoy them. It was on hold. You were looking, but your man just doesn't complete the form. Okay, so like the worst thing ever is waiting for somebody to do something for you. Like, if, like, I assume that you're waiting for the manager to fill out that form so you can move to that other job, is it? 40 hours a week is maximum enforceable hours. Over that, you can say no and they can't punish you. Yeah, that's it. 40 hours. And obviously, you like, it's probably one of those things where you can be like, talk to your manager or shift manager or whatever, and just be like, so, this is the, like, I've worked this amount of time. I'm not going to be working tomorrow. Unless you, just like, especially to your manager, like, I've worked the 50 hours this week so far. I'm not working tomorrow. However, if you film this form, or you guarantee these days off for me, then I'll do it extra time. Because then it's actually voluntary. Because that is definitely like, because they can't force you to do it. It's something that you can. Because they can't force you to do it. It's something that the ball is in your court type thing. Like you have the extra control. They just try and make you feel like you don't, so they can take advantage of you. But yes, how you doing, Sefler? Currently talking about Sophie's job being stupid, and them like not giving her time off when they have to. Best thing ever. He asked if I wanted to come back permanently to customer services, and then me feel like they won't let me apply because they are low staff. Wow. This is the point where you start kicking people in the face, Sophie. Yeah, it sounds like one of those managers which is just awful. And is obviously like, they probably want you to stay in customer services because people don't want to be in customer services, so the manager's probably been told to try and keep you there. But the fact that he's just like not, like, or she, I'm not sure. The fact that they're not doing their job. Also, basic right is that you're allowed 24-hour. Wait. You're allowed a 24-hour period of rest per week where you're not working. Oh, there you go. You know why? Because I've nearly done double the average, and I've not even been doing the job for 6 months. Wait, what do you mean? As in why they want to keep you? Gonna bug me on Friday, be like, where's my form? Yeah. I obviously don't know the exact like worth ethic. Yes, as Gorgo said, email. Do an email so it's documented. Also, Gorgo, how's the Fallout going? Have you given up? Oh, hopefully you managed to get that sorted now. I don't know exactly how the work ethic is in your company, but how frowned upon is it to talk to their manager? Or like the next person up. You done double the average call as you've been in a different department, yeah. But no, if it's possible to contact your manager's boss or something like that, then it might, like, if they just keep refusing to do so, or like even the boss of the other department just be like, I've tried getting it, but they're not doing it, because then it's got other people like other people know that they're taking a long time with it, and they'll get other people, like, because I'm the other. Oh, okay, got a call. All right, speak in a sec. That's on hold. Let me see. Guagua. Oof, nah, I've given up on that. Fallout 4. Who? Never heard of her. She's dead to me. What's that sound? Oh, the little squeak was that. Cephala, like the dog toy. It's this. It's what happens when you hit a ballywog. It sounds really weird, doesn't it? But let me see. Back to what you were saying, Cephala, you were saying that you're good. How am I? Oh, I don't want to do that. I am doing it pretty fantastic. Thank you very much. You bloody rubber chicken, indeed. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, having a fantastic time playing some Oblivion, exploring the DLC, and of course, chatting to some incredible people. Just definitely an amazing time. Appreciate you stopping by, coming to join us. Also make sure you email, in your email, you've set to notify you about received and read and ask them to send an acknowledgement, else could be like, what email, never got one, yeah. That's true as well, Gogo. Be like, yeah, obviously Sophie's AFK in a sec, but I'm sure she'll read that. But it's one of those things where if you can get them to acknowledge, like, you can get them to officially acknowledge it in a document or something, then it's a lot harder for them to like wiggle out of it, wiggle out of doing it. Oh god, he was still chasing me. It really infuriates me because when I was managing a team at Aldi, I could rotate and budget hours correctly to keep everyone happy. get people the shift they want and still keep the store ticking over. It's not difficult to do. It requires some maths and empathy. Yeah, and it goes a long way. Doing stuff like that can go a long way with your staff and motivational stuff. Like they're going to be happier to work and all these kind of things. Like that's how you manage. Like, the point of the manager shouldn't just be to do what the executives wants. The point of the manager should be to do stuff for the employees themselves. It's like that's one of the main parts of the role. Like you're there to manage the people and kind of look after them in a way. So by not doing that kind of stuff, you're not really doing your job. But like the executives will praise you for it. Sucks. Some managers just feel as though they can get away with it because they see themselves as higher than others. Yeah. And some managers think that like their word is right and their word is law and stuff like that. And it's just like, not really. You're actually kind of dumb. Nice, you done with the main game? No. Nowhere near done with the main game. We still have a lot to play. We have done the Mages Guild. And that's about it. Yeah. We haven't really done any of the main story. Haven't done any of the guilds. There's still tons of side quests and things like that. Is the DLC an offshoot then? Yeah, it adds another region called the Shivering Isles, which is what the name of the DLC actually is, which you can explore. It's got like loads of more dungeons and loads more dungeons, loads more loot, loads more quests and story and things like that. I don't know if you've played in like any of the Skyrim DLC, but similar to that with like Dawnguard and Dragonborn. Both the Skyrim and the Oblivion DLCs are really good. I've seen. One of my fellow managers rolled with an iron fist and wondered why the quality of work they got from the staff to tell. Yeah, like that's the worst way to rule. Like never rule with an iron fist. It's so dumb. Such a dumb thing. It's like trying to train a dog to like fetch, and every time it doesn't, you just punch it or like you hit it. It's just like, it's not how it works. The way you train something like, yeah, and like raising a kid and things like that, it's just like you get on with them. Like that's how it works. To make them actually do like their job and to get on properly, you want to get on with your staff. If you can't get on with your staff, then they're not going to want to do things. If your staff are happy, if your staff are enjoying the job, they're going to go above and beyond their call of duty and do like extra stuff. They're more willing to do overtime. They're more willing to go out of the way to stay for a bit longer, cover shifts and things like this. If they hate their job, they're not gonna. You might be able to force them to do it, but that's going to make it even worse. But yeah, some managers just for some reason can't understand that incredibly basic concept. Like obviously you're going to get bad staff. You're always going to get bad staff. But like so maybe you might need to treat them a bit different, but if you've got a bad staff member and you're treating them like kind of not negatively, but you're treating them in a worse, like in a different way to everyone else. Oh, that's a drop. And they can see that you're being treated differently and everyone else is having a better time, then that is going to encourage them to change their ways and to be a better staff member. Ow! That was rude. If I'd have died there, I'd have been so mad, by the way. I can't complain much about my manager. She's pretty solid. She lets everyone get on with their work and helps loads as well, but my manager, I know the job was so bad when I was leaving, I left a letter for other employees to see about the stuff the manager pulled over the period you worked out. Was that the drinks place that you did? Because I remember you talking pretty negatively about the manager from there. The funniest thing was that the overall area manager said, "We can't promote you because you're too nice and pally with the staff. We don't need that. You be able to be..." What? You need to be tough enough when required. What? Stop being so nice. Far too crazy. Stop being so nice. You start punching people. God, start abusing your staff. That is how you're meant to run a company. So dumb. Alright, come on, Fred. Alright. Fred will kill these guys, hopefully. I'm not die. When I left, I had to take the HR managers and a different area manager through the concept I was using and why it would work, yeah. I just don't understand that. Iron Fist is the best way to rule anything. Someone's out of line, slap them. Someone comes up with a better idea than yours, slap them. You show them who's boss. The Mubu, yeah, but the Badger would just basically make me do everything on my own and always proper rude to me on chat, so thought I'd return the favor when I was leaving, yeah. What goes around comes around, buddy. Restoration, oh, restoration's gone up a bit today. That's probably what we leveled up from. One of the questions was, why do you think the staff turnover is so high in the sector? The answer I gave was constructive but tongue-in-cheek at the same time. The turnover is high because... That was rude. Because your expectations are unrealistic, such as you trying to get me to stay. Yeah. Sometimes, it's the thing of sometimes companies, like, actually need to, like, understand, like, hear it. Like, sometimes they, like, upper management or whatever don't know what's actually happening with their managers and don't understand how negative they're being and how badly they're treating people. It's also one of the things, especially with like the Mubu that like Cephala was working at, that was like a one-off type thing. As in like I don't think that was a chain, was it, Cephala? It's like just one place. It's like everybody who Cephala talks to now has a negative impact at that place. You've instantly lost customers without them even like visiting. A very small chain, okay. But it's like I don't even live anywhere near you, but if I ever turn up or like see something that says Mubu, I'm instantly not gonna go. Like I've instantly just been turned off just because of how you treat them. It's just insane. They're out of business. There you go. Carla. It's the thing with respect. I had no respect for that manager. I really enjoyed my job, but the manager made it difficult, yeah. So it says, it drives me crazy too, as they always do this to me because I'm too anxious and stuff to say anything. On Saturday I had to work with customer services and writing, so I had to basically switch my mind for different departments every 2 minutes. Right, Sophie, here's what needs to happen. We need to all get into like a Discord call and we're gonna make like a letter for you to send to them. There you go. Because you'll be like all cautious stuff and like me and Far Too Crazy be like, nah, put this in. Put your foot down on their face. Tell them how it works. But I understand what you mean though. It's like some people are a lot better at confrontation than others. Like I'm not great at confrontation. Like with like I guess I didn't really have anything that was like too bad. I've never really had to complain too much about like my job stuff. But like I was able to read the word so many times, yeah. I was able to like at least confront them, but obviously I understand if you're a bit more anxious and stuff. I write an email. I've had a fair shit to do with managers, yeah. I think an email can definitely be better as well than like talking face to face. Oh, you just start selling feet pictures? I thought that you'd put that you're gonna start sending them feet pictures. I was like, what? Wait, what? Hey, your great conversationalist managed speaking to me? Which mean thunder. Hero. I think I missed something. The fun mood right there is indeed. Well, the thing is, we had a team of early 20 students. I said, unless you're studying retail, you won't stay in the sector. Realistically, you're not going to convince them otherwise, no matter what. Very true. Feedbacks until they treat me with respect. Yeah, but what if it has the negative impact? that could have like a very like the opposite effect of what you want, Soph. Yeah, sells it. Yeah. Hey, run. Bro, I already know Sophie. No worries, Sophie. I dealt with enough difficult people in my life in retail for 7 years. Oh my god. Not all heroes wear capes. Far too crazy. Not all heroes wear capes, dude. Cannot do that. So they only. I've done it again. It's just cast it through the ancient arc. The only time. So I've done retail twice, but it was like very like minor retail because it was. So one of them I worked at the cheese stall in the market. For like. We did it for. I don't know if you guys had it in like year. Oh god. That's a lot of damage. In year 10, we had to do work experience somewhere. So I, like, for 2 weeks, I worked at, like, the store in the market. Got paid for it as well, so I was pretty happy with that. And then they asked me back over, like, Christmas to help them out as well. So I did that, but that wasn't too bad, because, like, you don't deal with stupid people, really, because it's, like, you go to a cheese store to buy cheese, and, like, because it's in the market, it's not a grocery shop, so that just instantly filters out a lot of the idiots. And then the other one was there's where my parents live. There's like a small little like water park. Like when I say water park, as in the capacity is 75 people, I think. Wait, before I come in, you're talking about cheese. we're talking about the overall conversation is about jobs and managers being stupid, Giles. Or some managers being stupid, I think is the best way to put it, because obviously there's great managers, as we've been saying. There was a tiny little water park about 75 capacity, and there was like a little kiosk where they sold ice creams, and basically I did that for a summer. Just sat there selling ice creams, and the best part about it, was because it's a bit out of the way. It's like it's not in the town, so once again, the majority of idiots were gone. Not all of them. You still got the idiot who couldn't read the sign where it said we're out of this kind of ice cream, or the parent who'd come along, see that the water park was off, and come and tell me that the water park wasn't turned on. I'm like, well, yes, I'm quite aware that none of the waterworks are currently working. Like it may surprise you, but I can see that those jets are not currently producing water. Those were always great. But yeah, like it wasn't too bad. Because, like I say, most of the idiots didn't really turn up. But the best part about it was that they started me working in May, and in the UK, schools don't finish until July. So for 2 months, there was literally like no one. It was literally just like the occasional parent with a like a toddler from like nursery or something like that. I'm checking. Did I go everywhere? I think so. So, yeah, didn't get a lot of... Oh god, hi. Where did you guys come from? Didn't get a lot of people, so I literally sat in the kiosk and played Pokemon. So for 2 months I got paid to play Pokemon. It was great. I love retail because I like making fun of people by working at games, so I make fun of old people instead. That's a joke, by the way. Sure it is, Cephalus, sure it is. Quick one, any recommendations for Switch games? If you are looking for a chill Switch game, Animal Crossing is always a good one. Some people will be able to help out better. Just Dance. Fair. I know, like, Cephalus plays a couple of things on the Switch. So, like, Animal Crossing's really good. Breath of the Wild's meant to be really good. If you like Pokemon Shield. You see my chunky monkey. Get your boogie on. Hell yeah. Anyone else got any good recommendations for Switch games? I personally only have Shield, so...